Wow, this is bread, darling. Well, hopefully. Me and you need to now do something else with this. Oh, you smelling it?
Also, it's so nice.
It smells nice, does it?
Yeah.
Cooking revenge.
Today I'm going to be trying my hand at making some cinnamon raisin bread. Now, I've made bread once before and it didn't turn out to be bread, it just turned out to be heavy lumps of flour, I guess, and it just wasn't what it was meant to be at all. So today I'm going to see if I can do this. I'm really excited to try it, and if it was cinnamon, it's got my name on it, so wish me luck. I've got 2 1/4 ounce packets of instant dry yeast, and I'm just going to dissolve that in 1 cup of lukewarm water. The water has to be between 110 to 115 degrees, which I've been monitoring, and it is at that point, so we're going to do that now. Okay, in with the yeast and in with the water. So the recipe that I am following today does actually do 3 loaves of bread. I was going to kind of reduce it down, but with all these measurements, I just thought, do you know what, I'm just going to make the 3 loaves and make sure somebody else has the extra loaves that we're going to be making today and see if they like it. Okay, that's getting frothy now, so we're just going to leave that and set it aside for 10 minutes before we carry on with making anything else. Okay, that yeast is busy popping away and doing its thing. I've left it for a little bit over 10 minutes because I wasn't sure whether it was doing its thing or not. If there's any bakers watching, can you let me know with yeast, how do you tell that it's doing exactly what it needs to be doing? Because that's the bit that makes me nervous, because I know that if that yeast isn't working properly, it's not going to rise. So I'm hoping it's all going okay. Into the yeast, we need to add in 3 eggs. So in these go. I'm guessing I whisk at the same time. We also have to add in 1 cup of white sugar, a teaspoon of salt, half a cup of softened butter. Hope it's soft enough. Now this is a no bread maker recipe. It doesn't also mention about whether or not I should be mixing this with a stand mixer. Now returning viewers will know that I don't actually have a stand mixer. I don't think I need a stand mixer for this one, so fingers crossed. Also need to add in a cup of raisins, seeing as it's a cinnamon and raisin bread recipe. And then over here I've got some cooled milk. So I heated this until bubbles appeared, and then what I did was I let it cool to 120 degrees as the recipe suggested. We need to slowly add this carefully and a little bit at a time so the eggs don't curdle. The butter has been set out at room temperature for quite a while, so I'm hoping I wasn't meant to leave it out for even longer. Over here I've got 8 cups of all-purpose flour. Now I need to add this in gradually to form a stiff dough. So let's do a little bit at a time. Now I have had cinnamon raisin bread before, the store-bought kind. I've never made my own before, and I've certainly not had any success making bread before. Now a lot of you probably are wondering why I'm not cooking it in this Dutch oven over here. This recipe does say specifically to put it in loaf pans, which I am going to follow the recipe for once because I want to make sure that I do this one right. But I am going to try some breads in the Dutch oven as soon as I get a little bit more confident in making bread. So if you've got any suggestions for recipes that I can try in that Dutch oven, then please reach out, let me know in the comments down below, or send us an email at mrhfriends@gmail.com. This is where a stand mixer would help, wouldn't it? I'm also going to ask, actually, if you guys do have any recommendations for a stand mixer, please also let me know. I know that the KitchenAids are meant to be really, really good, but they're also quite pricey. So let me know if you've got any others that you think are suitable. I can see in here there are pockets of flour where I've obviously not mixed it well enough. I think I'm going to just have to go in with the hands, because the next step does say to turn it out and lightly knead it on a lightly floured surface. Feeling like it is a bit too sticky, but let's see. Just sprinkle a little bit on top as well. I didn't know whether I should have used the oil on the hand technique to stop myself getting so sticky, but I was watching this technique where you kind of like stretch the dough and fold it over and then just keep doing it, but might be for a different kind of dough. Okay, here we have a well buttered, hopefully, mixing bowl. I just need to add the dough back into there and I'm gonna let it rest. So let's hope it all comes up. Oh, come on, there we go. Now I just need to, oh, it's got a mind of its own. Need to turn it apparently, so all sides are covered in butter. My gosh, easier said than done. That's why people have those heavy ceramic bowls, isn't it, for making doughs and stuff, so it doesn't tip over like my silly little plastic one, or the stainless steel one. Let me know what kind of bowls you use when you're making things like bread, because I'm obviously not using the right bowl either, especially because one step is about proofing it in your oven with the light on, and even though I wouldn't put the temperature on, it would just be the oven light. I'm a bit worried about putting plastic in the oven, so I'm not sure I'll do that. I'll go and put it in a nice warm place anyway. So I just need to cover this now with a warm damp cloth, and I need to let it rise for about an hour to an hour and a half until it doubles in size. So it should take over this bowl when it's ready. So join me back in about an hour and a half and we'll see what's happened and if that yeast did activate. Alana is back from preschool. You gonna say hello to everybody?
Hello.
And do you know what we're making?
The pie.
A bread pie. I think everything's a pie at the moment. So we're back to the cinnamon raisin bread and let's see how well it's done. Are you ready, Alana?
Ready.
Dun dun dun!
Mommy's pie.
Wow, this is bread, darling. Well, hopefully. Me and you need to now do something else with this. Oh, you smelling it?
My last out.
Smells yeasty.
Also, it's so nice.
It smells nice, does it?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. As long as it smells nice, I don't mind. We need a lightly floured surface.
Mommy, put it in there.
You can have this bit.
Okay.
And you do this bit over here, okay?
Okay.
On that bit there. That's it. Now you just play with it. Okay, so we need...
It's nice.
Oh, that's... You don't want to eat that, baby.
But it's nice.
Wow. Oh, it's very airy. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, you having a go as well, are you? So we've got to roll this out. I'm not sure if I should have used a rolling pin.
Turn.
Should I have used a rolling pin? It doesn't tell you to use a rolling pin, but it does say roll out. But we need to get it into a rectangle. Lana's busy putting flour on it. I think I do need a rolling pin, don't I?
So nice.
Well, as long as it smells nice, I do not mind. It's still quite sticky.
It's like sticky.
It is sticky.
Mommy, it's not sticky. It's sticky.
It is what?
It's sticky out, right?
It's sticky, is it?
Yeah.
I'm using the hand stretching method that I've just decided that we're going to be using. I'm not sure if this is right or wrong. Please feel free to let us know in the comments if I should have used a rolling pin. But I figure pizzas are hand stretched.
So fluffy.
It is quite fluffy, isn't it? We need to moisten it with milk. So we've got 2 tablespoons of milk in here. Alana, I've got a job for you. Do you want to brush it with some milk? Brush it softly.
What's it?
Yeah, soft like painting.
Soft.
Bit more.
On the raisins.
It does say to use your hands to spread the milk all over. So Mummy, just do this bit to moisten the bread.
Do some dabbing.
Yeah, Alana, do some dabbing, yeah.
Dab.
I need your help for this bit.
Yes.
You do it? Okay. So Scott kindly sent us one of these and I think this would be the perfect thing for us to use for this job. So we need 1 cup of sugar, so I'm using a 1/4 cup just so she can get it in. Yeah, do you want me to do it?
Yes.
Okay, that's 1.
And 2.
2.
3.
Not sure if it will fit. We'll do 2 for now with a bit of cinnamon and then we'll do a second lot. So we need 3 tablespoons of cinnamon. So I'm going to put in 1.5 tablespoons. 1. And if you know me, this measurement won't be exact. 2. Good job, Alana.
And put it on.
Not yet. We need to mix that together. So I think if we put this lid on.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second. And then this lid, and then you had the right idea. Give it a shake.
Okay.
Oh, what excellent shaking. Oh!
Say, Mom.
That's okay, baby. We can clear that up. Right, now this is going to be a bit you're going to like. You come over here. Don't touch the bread. Can you do like this? Do shaking. Like that.
Okay.
Do it on the bread.
Shake.
Oh, yeah, and we've got to do it evenly. So sprinkle everywhere. Oh, maybe a bit more than just this patch. Maybe over here. Yeah, that bit's going to be very sweet, isn't it? Should Mummy have a little go?
Mummy, just sprinkle.
So if you hold it at an angle and do sprinkling like that, see?
Oh, it's too puffy.
It's too fluffy, is it?
Yes. Oh.
You're not eating the cinnamon sugar, are you?
That's nice.
I bet it is. Do you want to do some more sprinkling?
Yes, please.
This spot is going to be a real sweet spot, I tell you that much. Oh, that's good, baby. Well done. Keep it on the bread, on the dough. That's it. Bit over here. Oh, yeah.
I'm tight.
Yeah.
It's nice.
You're not meant to eat it, baby.
But it's so nicey.
I know, it smells delicious. Right, good job. High five, Clive. We've got cinnamon face. Okay,
Let's celebrate.
okay, this is the bit that I'm kind of dreading, the rolling. So we have to roll it along the lengthways.
Mommy, I don't do it.
Well, I'm going to try to do it. Oh my gosh, it's falling off the end of the table.
Mommy, I don't do it.
Now I'm just going to be greasing with butter these dishes.
Oh,
Stop touching it, you.
it's yummy.
I know it's yummy, but it'd be yummier if we eat it later. Right, so we need to cut this into thirds. So we're going to go... Mummy, do this bit because it involves a knife, and you can help me in a minute, okay?
Cut. I
Oh, you did it. Well done. We've got to tuck the ends in, and then it says pinch the bottom, which
did it. Mommy.
I don't know if I'm doing this right. So there's one. Just need to lightly grease with butter, and now I'm just going to use my hands. Okay, now we need to leave that for another hour just to, again, rise, and then we're going to put it in the oven and bake them. So join us in another hour when we see what's happened to these and before we pop them in the oven. Okay, the bread has risen beautifully. I mean, I wasn't quite expecting it to work, but I'm quite glad that it's risen like it has. So I'm going to pop these in the oven for 45 minutes or until lightly golden brown. So let's pop them into the oven. Now I do think it's a little bit on the darker side of golden brown. I'm not sure if that sounds hollow. I feel it still sounds a little bit dense, but I think if I cook it any longer, I'm going to ruin it completely as well. These are a little bit darker. Don't know, I'm not sure what bread's supposed to sound like. I would be really gutted if at this point I've screwed it up and I've either burnt the crust completely or the inside is still raw. All we need to do now is just to let these cool down. Then what I'll do is I'll put some butter over the top, yes, more butter, let it sink in for about 20 minutes and then remove them from the pans. Once they're completely cool, I can slice them. Now I did read up on a very good book that I've been sent on Dutch oven bread making, that it says you don't want to cut into the bread when it's not cooled down because then it will just make it really like doughy and sticky. That's why you need to let it cool. I'm going to try to do my best to allow this all to work out how it's supposed to. Okay, I've let this rest for as long as I possibly can. It's not quite 20 minutes for all this butter to sink in because I'm quite eager to just have a little taste. I want to taste it whilst it's still a little bit warm and not wait until the morning. But I'll do a full taste test of Mr. H and Alana in the morning. So let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to take this one because I like the look of it. Not even sure if it'll come out very well. Oh yeah, it's coming out, okay. It looks like bread. It feels like bread, but it's the inside going to be cooked. Okay, I'm quite happy with the look of this. Oh, it's even a little bit swirly. Okay, I'm happy. I really did think this was ruined. Right, let's try a bit. Ooh. Okay, this is a bit crumbly. Oh, it's still warm. Okay, this is quite a big bit, but I'm not going to apologise. I absolutely love cinnamon. I do love raisins. I love bread. little bit dry inside. I guess it's because I've not waited for that butter to soak in, so I'd like a little bit of butter or something on it. Maybe a little bit of maple syrup or something. And you know what? I'd want more cinnamon. Don't click off just yet, because Mr. H and Alana will be doing their taste test and giving us the real verdict of it. Might as well have the rest of this slice, hadn't I? It'd be rude not to.
Thank you.
Right, try a piece and let us know what you think. Look at this one.
It's really nice.
You like it?
Yes. Mummy, that part.
The crust.
Mummy,
Mm.
you that part.
What do you give it out of 10?
Oh, 2. Two. Yummy.
So, someone's been busy.
I hope you like it, because there's 3 loaves to go through. So I just toasted 3, yeah. I did just toast a little bit for myself and Alana, and I think it adds a little bit something different. So try the middle piece first, which is just the bread on its own.
So this is
Cinnamon raisin bread.
cinnamon raisin bread.
Now I know I'm not on camera, but I got to say it tastes better the next day when the butter is soaked in a bit more to that bread. Now try the toasted.
Yeah, it's nice. It's quite subtle, not too sweet.
With a bit of extra butter.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. I prefer that.
Now the only thing I'm going to ask our subscribers is, I've got a bit of a air pocket, maybe that is, in the piece of bread, the middle piece. Well, it's gone through the loaf.
This one here, yeah?
Yeah, how do I get rid of that when I'm baking? What did I do to create that? Let us know in the comments down below.
Really, really good. Guys, if you like this video, drop us a like and subscribe. It really, really helps us out. And all that leaves this little British family to say, even though you can't see it, all of us, is take care, God bless, and see y'all in the next video.